And then there was another healing, but this time it is not mine. Hi, my name is Stephanie and I teach people what to do with their eyes open. What a journey this has been. You have no idea how happy I am right now. Today, one of my clients shared one of her healing stories in our group. And I didn't know that it was going to happen that fast. And I did not know what it was going to feel like to experience somebody in my environment get what she has been dreaming of for years. It's something that most of you out there are dreaming of. You're desperately trying to find relief from pain, disease, any kind of discomfort, troublesome relationships, unwanted experiences, whatever it is that you are trying to get rid of or building, it's all your life evolves around. And I know how hard that is. When I started this journey, I had no idea what was going to happen. I didn't know just how long it would take me to be on this healing journey. I had no idea how illogical and tumultuous and just in every way ass-kicking it would be. And sometimes still is, because as I've said many times, that journey is not over. But I get to live and enjoy because I understand how it works. And most importantly, I know how to teach it to other people. And that is just kind of mind-blowing to me because it was never about me. I thought that I started on this journey trying to heal myself and that was going to be the experience, and then at some point it was going to be done and I would just move on with my life and do something, whatever I came up with. But then it kind of morphed into something bigger, and I was trying to do all these things on the side. I was writing sticky notes and I was creating Etsy shops and I was teaching people how to make money online, and I was just creating a bunch of stuff because I thought that that was what I was supposed to do. I didn't think I was ready to teach this to anyone. I really didn't. And yet I kept meeting people who I had crossed paths with during a Dr. Joe Dispenza event or just anywhere else in life, and they were all very much agreeing that I should teach this thing, and I just didn't feel ready. And then one thing led to another, and it was last year in 2023 when there was one piece that was missing that clicked for me during an aha moment, during a download, whatever you want to call that moment. It's actually what I'm going to teach this week inside my group, The Reboot. And I've been working on the slides all weekend because I'm so excited about this part. It is the part that blows people's minds and that is so important in terms of understanding why you are here, what you came here for, and what you need to know so that you can heal and thrive and live the life that you really want to live. But it was that missing piece that ultimately led me to find the confidence to start my own thing. Mind you, I'm not a coach. I'm not a practitioner. I haven't been trained in any professional way, but I have lived it for many, many years. During this time, I did all sorts of things. I meditated. I did Dr. Joe Dispenza's work. I listened to a bunch of other teachers, read their books, learned their methods, applied them, but there was something missing. And along the way, it was my experience trying to figure out how to help myself that eventually got me to put together this puzzle of pieces from here and there and everywhere, and mostly my experience that then enabled me to present a full picture that is coherent and easy to understand and filled with light and joy and fun, because that's what life is about. It is supposed to be light and loving and fun and all the things that you desire. We did not come here to struggle. We did not come here to suffer. We came here to have a damn good time. So what is this healing that I'm talking about? One of my clients joined my coaching program about 6 weeks ago, and she had been in terrible pain for 3 years after taking the COVID vaccine that nearly killed her. Her pancreas couldn't produce all the enzymes that she needed for food digestion, and so she experienced a lot of pain all the time, and she couldn't digest food, so she just kept having diarrhea and pain that kept her awake and drove her nuts. The doctors didn't know what to do. The specialists didn't have any answers. She tried taking handfuls of supplements each day, and nothing seemed to work. Then she found me. I haven't had the chance to talk to her yet because she just wrote her testimonial inside our group, and I started bawling like a child and just figured that I had to sit down and do this video right now as I was that emotional because I wanted to share it with you. And I'm guessing that there are two main components that were important for her as she managed to change her mindset and heal the condition that was troubling her. First of all, she asked me if I thought that she should go and see a practitioner to get a diagnosis or to get help with the persisting symptoms that she had been having. Mind you, these were the same symptoms that she had had for a long time, but they kept going and going and going, and nothing changed. She was doubting herself. She was doubting the process. She was doubting how her body was doing, and she wanted to know what she was supposed to do. In that moment, I talked to her about trusting your body and sticking with the plan and allowing your body the time it needs to heal without constantly questioning how long something is going to take and wondering if it's working and what you should be doing instead. Because when you create that safe space for your body where you are just persistent about things working out for you, then the body starts to believe in that new story that you're telling yourself. The other thing that I think was important for my client was to stop doing a lot of things that she had been doing. We all know that our thoughts create our reality. We know that we create our own reality. But fact of the matter is that you spend around 15 to 16 hours awake with your eyes open. The question is, what do you do during those hours? If you don't manage to change the programs that you were in, the beliefs that you have, and all the things that you've been doing and that still don't work for you, then you have to start doing something else. All the books that I read said that you needed to do all those things and change the patterns and whatever you had been doing before, but they didn't say how. That is the big question. What do you do? And that is literally what my program is all about. Something has to change consistently. And if you don't do that, you're just going to keep repeating the past in the now and in the future. My client managed to get herself out of that pattern. She looked at what she had created up until that point where she was in terrible pain, confused, and just worried about the future, and instead stayed in the present moment where she learned what to do in those moments of despair, and that's where the magic happens. For me, it was a massive thing to heal my own body. I'd be lying if I said anything else than that. But I have to say that it's even better to read somebody's testimonial who's been inside my group, who took a chance on trusting me, choosing to believe that the techniques that I developed and stuck to and trusted and did in my own life would work for her as well. And it didn't even take that long. It's literally been a few weeks. But the mind is a powerful tool. And when you use it correctly and you give it the right scripts and the right input, magic happens. Although it's not magic. It's you being very deliberate about what you are creating. And that looks like magic, but it's just you being a damn good creator. If you want to join my group, you'll find my email down below. I wish you all the best. You can heal at home too. Keep meditating, keep watching your thoughts and emotions, and anyone can do it. Because we all have the ability to change our minds and to control what we put out into the world. And that's where the change happens. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Much love to you.